Hello and welcome to another episode on 90 Minutes Banter with Ebube and Austin. Um, Today we're going to be diving into the Serie season and the performance of the team. And we're going to talk about Napoli and Juventus. It's been a hell of a start for the both teams. Juventus, I think this is the season that Juventus actually gets their groove back, because they have been playing absolutely awesome, with them getting most of their goals 90 minutes. I don't know, what do you think about Serie and the Scudetto?
I think Scudetto or the Serie A, they are getting their name back. For a long time now, they've not been the Serie A we knew. I remember growing up, outside Man United, I used to follow AC Milan.
Yes.
Because of the like of Seedorf, Kaká, Beckham, Ronaldinho, Gattuso. They have players back then. So I was a big fan of them. So the Serie A has not been.
And you can say the same for Inter too.
Yes.
Likes of Adriano.
Yeah, they used to be a powerhouse in
football. They used to be a powerhouse.
But for a long time now, they've not really been that team. So, but I think they are coming up. They are doing
I feel it's because they are not pushing Serie A to the rest of the world. They are basically pushing it in Europe and forgetting there are other continents that watch Serie A. Like Premier League. Premier League is one of the biggest league as in Africa. I'm sure in West Africa, every household has a club they support in Premier League.
Yeah, but I also think the factor that contributed to that is Premier League knows how to keep their best players. Serie A says best players.
Okay, think of it like this. You know there's a thing called TV rights.
Yes.
Okay. Every sports channel in Africa, like in Nigeria, Super Sports and everything, they show more of the Premier League than they show the Serie A. So younger generation growing up right now, 80% of some fans are Man City fans, because that's what they
Okay.
get.
Now let me explain my point. Before, Inter Milan and AC Milan were the team.
Yeah.
Why? They had those players. Everybody want to see. Everybody want to see what Gattuso will do today, what Ronaldinho will do, what Kaká will do.
And they have the Champions League to back that claim up.
Yes, player is a big factor of watching Champions League. Let me give you an example. Before Ronaldo went to Al Nassr, nobody turns a TV on and say, I want to watch Saudi Arabia League.
No, nobody.
So it's not about the TV right or anything. It's about the players. When Ronaldo went there, a lot of Spanish fans went with Ronaldo to Serie A. They started watching Juventus match week in, week out.
It's not only
Africa, worldwide.
Yeah, exactly.
So even Americans, some of Americans I never knew there was a thing called Juventus. Because of Ronaldo, they knew who Juventus are.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's about keeping your best players, investing in the league. I know they've had their corruption scandal with.
But the Serie doesn't sell players compared to other leagues.
Which other leagues? If you're talking of the bigger league in the world, English league, Spanish league, then Serie A.
Then,
is that not?
Well, the fourth one.
The fourth one is going to be.
Okay, you say the Bundesliga. It's
Serie A comes before Bundesliga.
Yeah, of course, Serie A comes before Bundesliga.
So
then you have the.
You see Bundesliga this season, how many players they sell? They sold all their good players this season.
But they sold within. Not all. They sold within.
Bro, Liverpool alone bought 4 players from what's it called?
I'll give you a quick example. Now, there's this. When a team is performing in Bundesliga, Bayern Munich intends to buy the player, buy their best player out, so that the team can flop, so that they don't get within they want to play again. Then they buy into the team. But in Serie A, I think they have this policy of not selling their players to each other.
Yeah.
Now, Osimhen had a problem with Napoli. Ademola Lookman is still having the same problem with Atlanta. He doesn't have an injury because he played for Nigeria in their last match. He's in form. Let's say he's in form because he has been training. He hasn't played any match this season. And check Atlanta's poor performance against PSG in the Champions League. They had 4 points. Literally all the players could not come up with seven rates.
But for me, I don't think that's is a Serie A problem. That's an Atlanta problem. That's another topic entirely.
Okay.
With Atlanta and Lukman, it's an entire problem.
But
what I'm trying to
Serie
say
A.
why Serie A is not at the top, it's about the players. It's not about they sell players to each other. Lukaku literally moved from Inter to.
It's a free transfer.
To yes,
It's free transfer. It's no money spent.
If Premier League want to block a free transfer, they can block it for not going there.
You can choose where you want to go. You are a free player.
I know.
That's why it's free transfer.
Okay, let me make an example. Next season, Sancho will be free. He's on loan right now.
Yes.
But you don't know what Man United are doing right now. They want to extend
his contract.
By 1 year, so that they can sell him.
If he's greedy enough, he signs. The same thing affected Osimhen. Osimhen could have left this year with free transfer, but he signed that 1 year deal that kept him in the club. But he was doing it to favor the club because he wanted the club to make money off his head.
That's why I said it's a club. That's a club problem. In terms of Serie A in general, I'm talking about other clubs, other teams in Serie A. If they want to make a Serie A big again, retain your players, especially the good one.
Don't sell.
Don't sell them.
And I think
you can just have a good player. You remember the days of for Napoli, Ezekiel Lavezzi,
yes,
Hensick, and the rest of them. People watch Napoli. Napoli, they were not even winning the league.
No, they were not winning.
But people were watching them.
They enjoyed watching them. Everybody.
I'm not a Napoli fan. I know who those players during the time of Cavani and the rest.
Now,
I know who they are because they have good players.
Now,
if you want your club or your team, your league to be worldwide, retain the good players.
I think
people will want to watch.
The Serie needs to come up with the same policy that the Premier League is using, where you have to play. You have to in your lineup. You have to have 3 England players in your lineup. 1 on the bench or 2 in the field.
Yeah, they have that policy.
They have that policy where you must have.
But
your lineup.
The funny thing is,
Serie doesn't do it.
They don't do it, but they have more Italian players in their league.
Yeah, they have more Italian players compared to.
But the problem is, if that Italian player perform this season, there is a guarantee that he's going to Premier League next season or this thing. Spanish is not like that.
No.
If Yemi Lama was in any of the Serie A team last season, he would have been sold by now.
Yeah, because I still remember when Mosekin was doing okay.
They would have been that was
Mosekin was doing okay. I think they loaned him to Everton. That was the season they loaned him to Everton. But anyway,
so I think if for them to come back to I want Italian Serie A to come back to who they were because they are a powerhouse in terms of football. You can't mention football heritage.
But during the days of PlayStation 2, you could not pick a team on your PS2 without playing with Inter.
Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, even Lazio, Napoli, they were teams that can go toe to toe with other big teams in Europe. But now for the last 2-3 years they fell off. Inter got to Champions League final last season and 3 seasons before. But the Serie A entirely has not really been there. Apart from Inter, there's no other team that have actually been doing it.
No.
Napoli.
Yeah, but Juventus
has
been.
Napoli fell off. Napoli fell off. Juventus has been the worst. But this season, I see Juventus coming up.
They are getting there.
They are getting there.
They are getting there.
I just hope that they maintain and sustain it. And the funny thing, we are saying this one, and guess what? January transfer, one of the big team there, we sell one of the good players.
The good players.
Sell it out. And guess what they do?
The Turan
by the time the players are above their peak, they are 10-31, they come back to the same Serie A.
Yeah.
They will come back there. Lukaku did it, Mkhitaryan did it, Damian did it, what is it called? Now Kevin De Bruyne is there. Mo Salah came from Roma. Don't be surprised. Modric is there now. Mo Salah came from Roma.
It's turning into a retirement league.
It's gradually turning to what is it called? Turkish league.
Turkish league and MLS.
When you have
played your best, you just come.
That's not Italian.
That's not how
Italian league is supposed to be up toe to toe with the Premier League and Spanish league.
See, top 2 Premier League. Serie A.
They can't really top Spanish league right now because I know Spanish league what is giving that fan base is basically just 2 teams. Barca and Real Madrid.
Atletico is still there.
But yes, Atletico. See, Inter Milan has more fun in Africa than Atletico.
Yes, of course.
Juventus have more fun in Africa. But why is the Spanish league above them?
That's the question.
Because of the players. Because of the players. You don't wake up tomorrow and say, let me go and watch Osasuna versus Getafe.
No. Nah.
You don't wake up and go and watch Gaddafi.
But you
The
will
only
watch-
match that a
you
fan
can
that is
literally,
not.
you can literally find a Roma fan in Africa.
Yes, you can get a Roma fan. You can get a
Roma
Juventus fan.
Yes.
I used to support AC Milan. You can get Inter Milan fan.
Yeah. But if
Go outside
it's not Barca,
this
Real Madrid,
it's
you
Barca
can't
or Real
get-
Madrid. You can't see somebody say I'm supporting Gaddafi.
Yeah.
I'm supporting Genoa. I'm supporting Almeria. But yet they are bigger in terms of this thing than it. It's because of the player. You see those two teams, they have the player that make people want to watch.
Yeah.
They make people want to see what's happening there. They want to listen to the news. But about these other big teams in Italy, I don't know if it is also about marketing or branding. Because they have the name. They see the past. They have created this platform for them already. They have this platform. It's not like it's a league that is just coming up.
No, it's not.
Serie A has this platform that been laying down. Just capitalize on it. Yeah, you are a bigger team, bigger competition than compared to Serie A. You are supposed to be making waves, headlines, but fortunately, it doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, hopefully this season, from the start of the league and how it's going, they've played 3 matches and Napoli has won 3 and Juventus has won 3. I'm actually rooting for Juventus because they've actually had, like, for 4 seasons they've had bad seasons with the allegations and the corruption that was with the club, so they're actually struggling. It's good to see them having their groove back. 2 matches they have played. I think it's fantastic to be a Juventus fan right now because they are enjoying 2 matches and they have played. When they played Inter, they won the match at 90th minute, and they played.
But if
their Champions League game, they drew with Dortmund at the 90th minute. I hope they keep with the form. But the Thuram brothers too are actually having a good season.
If they can reduce the way they concede goals, because conceding 3 goals at home to Inter, is it 3 goals before goals?
Yeah,
then conceding
conceded.
the next 3 days later, consider another 3 to Juventus. It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
So they need to work on their defense. But I think I will, if I'm still to back a team in Serie A this season, I'm still going to back Napoli.
Napoli, yeah.
I feel that Antonio Conte has that. He has that winning bite, winning mentality in him. He did it at Inter. I think he has that winning thing. And look at the squad.
I would give 3 matches to this Inter coach. 3 matches, this Inter coach. After the 3 matches, hopefully he doesn't get sacked. Because 3 matches they have just won and lost 2. So I'll give him 3 matches. If he doesn't perform after the 3 matches, I think he needs. Inter is going to need to change the coach this season. They definitely going to have to change the coach. And Roma are playing good. Roma used to be that team. Yeah, they used to
the
be
life
that
of
team.
Totti and
They used to. It's not like they are not still that team. They are still that team. I felt their problem started when they sacked Mourinho. So because Mourinho took them to
Conference
League.
I think they won the Conference League, right?
He took them to the finals.
Yes, he won the front.
Yeah,
yes,
he won
the Conference League.
They
won the Conference League.
Yeah, then he took them to the final. The next season, he took them to was it Champions League final? He took them to
no, not Champions League.
Sorry, the Europa final. The next season they went to. But anyway, Cremonese is actually doing well. They've played 3 matches and they've won 2, and this is a team coming up from relegation.
They might just be the dark horse of this season.
Yeah, hopefully they stay on the league and maybe they can finish 7th, 8th or anything, or even get a Champions League position. But anyway, the Serie needs to make amend and fix the league.
They need to fix their league.
They need to fix it. Stop selling players.
They need to be one of the best in the league. They have the team. They have the platform. Stop selling your best players.
League is literally
out of the league.
It's like top 2 biggest league in the whole.
They have the competition
world.
because
So
it's not like the Spanish league where it's either Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Exactly.
But in Italy you have.
For the past 4-5 years now, 3 different teams have won it.
Yes. So it's supposed to be a bigger competition.
There was a time it started to feel like a farmers league when Juventus were winning constantly.
But right now, I like
the league has competition. People are watching.
Competitive spirit in
people are watching.
Yeah,
so I think
they have to work on it to make it
stop
come back to that second or first best league in the world.
And
They
I
have
hope,
the
I hope Atlanta picks form because I'm actually missing Lukman playing football again. I think I need Lukman to start playing again because Lukman is the only chance we have of qualifying for the World Cup, and I want us to qualify for the World Cup as a Nigerian. So it's the only option we have. I think he needs to play more football so that we be able he has to pick form for us to be able to even qualify for the World Cup. So Atlanta, I don't know what is going on with you guys, but I hope you guys fix it and fix the problem. So that's all for now for Serie A. We're going to see you on the next one, and we would ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please, guys, subscribe.
Subscribe.
We are just an upcoming channel. Please support our journey.
It's just a click. It doesn't take anything from you. It's just a click. And we are 90 Minutes Banter on Facebook, Minutes Banter on Facebook, 90 Minutes Banter on Instagram, and House of Football 90 Minutes Banter on TikTok. You can follow all our handles. It will be at the description. And till the next one, see you.
Bye.
Bye. Producer, cut.